What up guys, this is the Cube Freak again, and this is the first part of my series on how to solve the 5x5 Rubik's Professor. So before you're watching this video, you must know how to solve both the 3x3 and the 4x4 Rubik's Cubes. In this first part, we'll be learning how to solve each of these centers, these 3x3 blocks on each side. So to do that, let's just begin with the tutorial. To do that, we have to first, since we're going to begin with white, we're going to be making, in fact, 3 2x1 blocks like that, which will form one 2x3 block, and then we're going to be solving one 3x1 block, inserting it here, which will complete this whole 3x3 block. So to begin with, I'm first going to make a 2x1 block which involves the center. So I need a center edge piece for that, which is right here. So I have that. Now I'm going to match it up with that. Simple. Now we need to make 2 of them more. So we have one here, we have one edge piece here, which is going to put it horizontally, and we have one corner here. So we're just going to position it accordingly, and then we are going to match it up like that. So now we just insert it up. There you have it. Now we need to make one more. We have one edge piece here, one corner here. So we position it accordingly, match it up, and put it up. So we have this 2x3 block done. Now we need to make this 1x3 block. So we move on. We see that we have one center edge piece here, one corner here, and another corner here. So first I'm going to be bringing up the edge piece, center edge piece, and I'm going to match this up with this, which will knock off this out of here, and then we're going to position this accordingly to match it up with this. So we have a 3x1 block now, and we just insert it like that. So now we have the white center done. Moving on to the yellow center. Now for that, again, we have to form a 2x1 block, first involving the center. Now this is where the 4x4 method comes in, sorry. So we match this up, but we see that this white gets screwed, so we move it out of the way and bring it down. Alright. Now moving on, we already have, coincidentally, we have another 2x1 block solved out automatically. So we're just going to insert that, we put it up, move it out of the way, and bring it down. Next we have another one done for us, so I got quite lucky. We're going to position it accordingly, put it up, move it out of the way, bring it down. Now we have that 2x3 block. We just need to form the 1x3 block. So we're going to position it accordingly, match it up, we position the other one accordingly, match it up. There we have it. Now here is where, if you put it like this, you put it here, move it out of the way, and bring it down. What it does is it brings another 3x1 block down. So what we're going to do is we're going to line this outer 3x1 block with this outer 3x1 block like that in one line. Okay, and then we're going to kick that out with this, move it out of the way twice, right, and then bring this down. So what that does is it protects this, it brings this up, and then it brings this back. So now we have the white and the yellow center solved. Moving on, we're going to be solving 2 adjacent centers, over here. We can't solve 2 opposite centers. Alright, so we're going to be either solving red and blue, blue and orange, orange and green, or green and red. So let's see which has the maximum 2x1 block solved. Looks like it's either green or blue. I'm gonna go ahead with green. So we have 2 of them like this, but we don't want it like that, so I'm just gonna bring this down, position it correctly, and then match it up. Okay, moving on to the next, we have a edge here, and okay, we can remove one of these corners from here, but this screws up that, so we're just gonna move it out of the way and bring it up. So now we have this corner here and this edge here. We're going to position it, move it up, move it out of the way, and bring that down. Actually, you don't need to. If you need to, you just do that. And then we position it accordingly, match it up. Moving on to the next, we have 2 corners positioned here and we have 1 edge here. So we're going to position it, bring it up, move it out of the way and bring it back. So now we just insert it. So now we need to see if we have to solve red or orange. I'm gonna go ahead with orange. It has more. So we have one here. So we have one solved here. So we bring it up, move it out of the way, bring it down. We have one here. Position it accordingly. Bring it up, move it down, move it away, and bring it down. The last one, we have the corner here. So we're gonna, never mind. So we're just gonna move it to another face, position it accordingly, bring it up, move it away, bring this down. And we, again, in the case of the white and yellow centers, we're gonna do that. Sorry if the camera was too close. We're gonna line it up, move it away, and bring it down. And oops. And now we have the, okay, I don't know what happened, but the green got screwed. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna do the green again, so I'm gonna match it up, move it away, and bring it down. So now we have two adjacent centers in the middle layer solved. Moving on to the last two centers. What we need to do for the last two centers first is bring as many colors of those blocks onto the face where they need to go. So blue needs to go here. So first I'll be bringing these blocks up there. So bring it up, move it away, bring it down. And what that does is it forms this kind of pattern. So we're gonna match this corner up with this. Alright, so we'll bring it up. So fit it accordingly, but it won't fit. So you just keep bringing it up and bringing it down accordingly. Right. Never mind. So you just keep doing that until you arrive at something. Yeah. So. Alright. So now I have this. So I'm gonna match this corner up with these two, and then bring it up. Alright. Now I have that, so what I'm gonna do is I keep matching it up, and eventually I'll solve it. I know these last two centers is pretty a kind of mess, so there will be a part 3, or rather a special video which I'll be making. You can refer to that for the last two centers. Okay, so this is pretty much it for the first video of solving these centers. So I will be making another video which is for the last two centers again.